अभी क्या डालना है पहले?
पहले वो डाल टॉस डाल। एक मिनट पहले इनको टॉस, लेट्स गो फॉर द टॉस बोलने दे।
Good morning and welcome to day 2 of this Tri Series Dubai 2023, and we go straight to the toss for the game number 1 on day number 2.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am your host for the day, Namrata Sharma. Welcome to the Tri Series Dubai 2023. It's day 2 of the tournament, and after a very successful first edition, we are back with another banging season to witness the most challenging and thrilling competition between the three nations, UAE, Australia and Sri Lanka. We welcome all the players who have flown down to participate in this competition. We have 4 matches today. Match 1 is Sri Lanka versus UAE. Match 2 is Australia versus UAE Development. Match 3 is UAE Development versus Sri Lanka. Match 4 is Australia versus UAE. Well, now I would like to welcome and call upon the captain of Sri Lanka team, that's Kolitha, and the captain of UAE team, Akib Malik. So, Akib and Kolita, are you both ready for the toss? Okay, so tails it is. So UAE.
Yeah, we'll have a bat first.
Okay, so Akib, who's the captain of UAE team, has elected to bat first. All the very best, both of you.
So UAE's won the toss and elected to bat first. Let's go through the squad for this important game of day number 2 in this Dubai Tri Series 2023. Akib Malik, the captain, Arjun Manohar, Hari Haran, Jay Joshi, Nadir Hussain, Prashant Kumara makes a comeback into the squad. He missed out that game against Australia last night. And the two Shijaz Baker and Suhail Qazi get another shot at a bite at the cherry in this tournament against the Sri Lankans. Let's go to the Sri Lankan squad now. Led by Kolita Hapurachi, Rumesh Pereira, Angelo Samuels playing today, Dilisara Sasanka, Kamal Kurupu, Janita Aludge, and that pair that won them the game yesterday, Jalita Pereira and Vimukti Jaima. We'll be live in a couple of minutes for the match between UAE and Sri Lanka. UAE have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 2 of this Dubai Tri-Series 2023. What an eventful day one we had. The world champions Australia won both their games convincingly. We saw some positive vibes from UAE in that last game of the day when they faced Australia. Although they lost by all 4 skins, but there was something to take away for the host nation there. There was something in their performance. There was some fight that they showed and restricted Australia to 64 in that game. In the other games that went on there, Sri Lanka fought back well after losing to Australia by 4 skins. They came out in that third game at 6 p.m. and beat the development squad by 2 skins. Coming on to today, it's a very important match coming up here in the context of the points table. It's team at number 2 at 6 points, UAE, taking on Sri Lanka, who are at 5 points. It's 2 versus 3. And we all know the format. There are 4 teams, 2 from UAE. One is the main squad, one is the development squad, Sri Lanka and Australia. The team that finishes second and third will play a qualifier game on Thursday and then followed by the finals. The team that finishes first will go directly to the finals. And the first pair of UAE, Jay Joshi and Arjun Manohar, how good were they against the Aussies? They scored 17 runs, highest anyone has scored in a pair in both the games combined versus Australia. And they are out here to start this game for UAE. Jay Joshi and Arjun Manohar. Sri Lanka look upbeat here. They beat the development squad yesterday and they must have slept well, because after that drubbing from Australia, they needed some confidence and they got it thanks to Vimukti Jayama and Jalita Pereira in that third skin. Kolita Hapurachi, he plies his trade in Danube here, the venue for day 2 of this Tri-Series. Must be a home ground for him as well, Kolita, the captain of Sri Lanka. And we are all set here. The players have taken their position, and I think Rumesh Pereira is going to start the proceedings. Usually Vimukti Jayama has started the innings yesterday, but he's got the gloves in his hand. That means Rumesh Pereira, number 11, will be bowling the first over. For viewers who've just tuned in, UAE captain Aqib Malik won the toss and he had absolutely no hesitation. He has decided to bat first. It's an important game in the context of the tournament. A win for UAE and they go clear of Sri Lanka in the points table, and for Sri Lanka's sake they would be hoping that they could get a double. One yesterday over the development and today over the main squad. We're just waiting for the umpire's technical system in the scoring system. It's a new arena here today, day 2. We're at Danube Sports World for the day 2 of this Tri-Series Dubai 2023. And the next game that at 1 p.m. is Australia, the world champions, versus the UAE development squad. What a game that is for that team. Development squad to play against the world champions. What a platform this Tri-Series has provided them as well. Opportunities for young players here in UAE and also Sri Lanka to play against the world champions. And more of such series are encouraged by WICF as well in the future. For now, the umpire is ready. They have sorted the issue out, and I think play will be called any time now. Umpire is signaling to the bowler and he has called play. Play has been called, the ball has been provided. Rumesh Pereira is ready, so is Jay Joshi. And here we go. Play has been called. Rumesh Pereira to Jay Joshi. Right on the money, chance. And after all that wait, first ball, we've got drama. Good ball, good shot, well fielded, and the fielder colliding with the batsman, but no harm done there. A dot ball to begin this game. Jai Joshi now taking strike. Here comes Ramesh Pereira. Right on the money, full delivery, and well stopped by Jalita. He's one of the oldest members of the Sri Lankan squad. I was having a word with Hiran Dimel, the tour manager and the WICF delegate of Sri Lanka, and he said what maturity was shown yesterday by Jalita. Some young players should definitely be taking note. And that's the first wicket. Jai Joshi has missed it. It was third ball. And great collection from Vimukti Jayama. And the first blood, the first wicket has fallen. Sri Lanka have got their tails up in this game. They know the importance of this one. They've made a change. Angelo Samuel is playing in this series for the first time, number 23. And Jai Joshi. Well, these are new conditions for him too. Now can he fight back? Here comes Ramesh Pereira to Jai Joshi again. And a play and a miss. And it's given. What a great catch. Vimukti Jayama. What can you not do? He opens the bowling. He bats them when they're in trouble. And now, behind the stumps, he's taken on the gloves. And he has taken an absolutely majestic catch on that leg side. Absolutely plucked it out of thin air. That ball was travelling, it took the edge and it was flying, and there came the left hand of Vimukti Jayama. What a catch. Here comes Ramesh. Wide delivery there. I think Vimukti Jayama has caught my eye. Yesterday I asked the viewers what they felt about one player from each team that they feel has brought in liveliness to this tournament and has caught the eye. And a lot of viewers said Vimukti Jayama from Sri Lanka is that one player that stood out. And he's proving us why. And he's continuing the same form in day number 2. That is some great glove work. Both the wickets belonging to the keeper there. Obviously, it was the bowler's wicket as well. But the keeper had a big, big role to play in it. And not to forget, yesterday, the person that Vimukti has replaced, he was one of the best keepers yesterday, Shevon Fonseca, who's missing this game out. So, they've got a lot of talent here, Sri Lanka. If Shevon is not playing, Vimukti Jayama is one of the best understudies you can get as a wicketkeeper. Here comes Kamal Kuruppu for the second over. Oh, what a ball that is. That ball was hell-bent on finding a way between the defense of Arjun Manohar, but somehow he negotiated that well. Sri Lanka are upbeat here. They have started this game at the correct note. And that's the first runs of the bat, I feel. Yes, it is for Arjun Manohar. Kamal Kuruppu, one of the most experienced indoor cricketers. Another play and a miss. A play and a miss there. For the viewers who are asking for the scoreboard, we are trying to get it fixed. It is just coming on live any time now. 2 wickets in that first over. Here comes Kamal Kuruppu. And chance. And they've stolen a run. They have stolen a run there. Much to the dismay of the Sri Lankan coach. Not a good throw there from Janita at point. Timothy, who are you supporting? Timothy Jesudan, owner of Thambapani, one of the sponsors for the Sri Lankan team. Timothy, I'll put you on spot since you're watching us live. Sri Lanka or UAE? One is your home country, one is your work country. Kamal Kuruppu to Jai Joshi. Ah, that is well fielded again. Two has been added and this pair has recovered from that -8 start. We've got Matt Henderson watching this one from UAE. Hi Matt, how are you doing? It's a pleasure watching you here. Seeing you comment and watch this game live from New Zealand. After 2 overs, the Emirates Indoor UAE have recovered after that start. 0 is the score. And it's going to be Angelo Samuel. And it's going to be his first over in this tri-series. He didn't play yesterday. And he's been chosen by the team management to play his first game of the tri-series. Number 23, Angelo Samuel. Jay Joshi is going to take strike here. It's going to be Angelo Samuel. Full delivery, and that must give Jay some confidence. After Rumesh Pereira had got his number in that first over. That was a confident boosting shot there for a 3. Indoor, especially, and straight hit, straight to the bowler. As I was saying yesterday as well, indoors cricket is a complete team game. When one partner is not having a good day, it's the duty of the other partner to instill confidence in him. And that's what Arjun Manohar has done to Jay Joshi today. He's looked solid, Arjun Manohar, and the score has moved on to 5. Angelo now to Jay Joshi. I think if he continues to bowl full to Jay Joshi, I think Jay will go for the big shot. And this time he just changes his line there, Samuel. The first ball was a lot fuller. This time he pulled his length back. And that's why it was a play and a miss there. Good thinking here from Angelo. Corrected his mistake of bowling full. Again, and this time well played. Walking shot there from Jay Joshi. The batsman, this is like a poker game. Batsman realizing that the bowler has shortened his length, steps out and plays it into the gap for another 2. 7 now. This pair has recovered really well. Oh, what a wicket! What a wicket! Hesitancy shown by Arjun Manohar, and the captain Kolita, cool Kolita, has struck here. Amazing bit of field work there from Kolita there on the leg side. He threw it in a flash, a moment of hesitation, and that was all Kolita needed. Another wicket has fallen, and the score is down to 2. And this is not the start UAE were looking for when Aqib Malik won the toss. For viewers who've just tuned in, Emirates Indoor UAE won the toss, elected to bat first. And this was not what they were hoping. This pair yesterday scored 17 against Australia, and they have been struggling here so far in the first 3 overs. And the last over, I think, is going to be bowled by Dilli Sara. They want to heap pressure here. He knows these players well. They're teammates at club level, Dilli Sara and Jay Joshi. Let's see what Dilli Sara can do. Here comes Dilli Sara to Jay Joshi. And that is well bowled. Now that wicket has created this doubt between this pair. There was a moment of hesitation from Jay Joshi before he actually went for the run there. The score is 4 runs in 3.1 overs. You've got Aditya Nair watching this game. And that's well played. 2 runs to the total. Score is 6. The score is now 6 with 4 balls to go. Can they reach double figures UAE? Dilli Sara to Jay Joshi. And that is well played. Single. Scores moved on to 7. And it's going to be the next pair of Aqib Malik and Nadir Hussain. The captain is coming in next. And we've got a man from Australia, Isuru. Good evening, Isuru. Whom are you supporting today, Sri Lanka or UAE? This is a good start from Sri Lanka. If they would have been given this score after first skin of 9, they would have taken it any day of the week. 2 balls still to go. Can they reach double figures? Jay Joshi on strike, and that is well played. That's a good stop. I think there's 2 still. It does hit the net there. So double figures have been reached. An important ball in the context of the skin. A wicket, and Sri Lanka would be in the driving seat in this game. And if they can score a 2 here and end up on 13, that would be some great recovery and batsmanship from these two. Dilly Sara to Arjun Manohar, last ball of the first skin. And they played well, and a misfield there from Kamal Kurupu. Had he not fumbled, there could have been a chance there. 13 is what they've scored. I think after losing 3 wickets and still managing to score 13, that's some good recovery. Matt Henderson saying that it would have been interesting if they would have bowled someone else who bowled in swing and saved Dilly Sara for Aqib. Well, Matt, that's a good point there. And actually, they play Dilly Sara day in, day out here. They play at club level as well. They could have used another bowler instead of Dilly Sara there. But nonetheless, what's done is done. 13 is what they came out at. A good recovery nonetheless from this pair. And the mantle is now on the captain of UAE, Aqib, and his new partner, because yesterday Aqib was batting with Prem Vyas. Prem is not playing this game, and it's Nadir Hussain who's going to be pairing up with him. Now, UAE will be looking up to their captain, Aqib Malik, to get them to a good score. And it's what captain versus captain. Kolita to Aqib. Second skin, first over. Here comes Kolita. That ball came in, and what a shot by Aqib Malik. What an awesome looking shot that was. For anyone to play that on their first delivery, that shows the amount of confidence they have in their ability. And another shot, this time by Nadir, and this time for 3. Wow, this is what batting in pair means. Aqib played that shot. Nadir played the same shot. Taking confidence from his captain from that first delivery. This is good batting by UAE. And well fielded there. Good comeback by Kolita. This time tucking it in. Middle and leg, not giving Aqib the room. This is a good comeback by Kolita. He understood both these batsmen are very strong on the off. And he has changed his line. He's now targeting middle and leg. Third ball time, and Angelo Samuel doesn't collect. I think that could have been close. Last ball of Kolita's over. 6 runs have been scored. And this is beautiful batting by Nadir Hussain. What a start by this pair. Some great down-ups. First from Aqib, and then 2 by Nadir Hussain. Number 8 on your screens. Heyman Chawla watching us says this is an at least 20 pair. Well, we'll wait and watch. Indoor is a very funny game. Yesterday when people were predicting Australia to score more than 100 against UAE, they just ended up making 64. The next game at 1 p.m. is Australia versus UAE development squad. And it's that man, number 25, Vimukti Jayama, in the attack. He was great in that first over behind the stumps, and he's right on the money again, Vimukti. I think he was a pick of the Sri Lankan players yesterday with the ball, with the bat. Not with the gloves because Shevon Fonseca is one hell of a keeper. But today, with Shevon's absence, I can say in all the departments, Vimukti is standing out. Here comes Vimukti again. Vimukti to Nadir Hussain. And a good call there. Almost. Good call by Nadir, sending his captain back. And it's going to be third ball time. And we got Rohan Nayak, who's due to come in next at 1 p.m. in the development squad. He's watching this game as well. What a beautiful shot, Nadir Hussain. Take a bow, sir. Take a bow. He waited for that ball to come in. Third ball is always a pressure delivery. You have to rotate strike compulsorily if it's a legal delivery. And the way Nadir played that down up over the cover fielder. Absolutely awesome there. Here comes Vimukti again. Middle and leg. That's the pain point of our captain, Aqib Malik. And the bowlers are targeting his middle and leg here. This is a sign of great players, how they can combat. And that's he's driven it. He's driven it. But good fielding by Rumesh Pereira. No run. Another third ball here. What an over from Vimukti Jayama. Now, can he strike? That's the question. So far, just 2 runs in 5 balls. This has been a great over from Vimukti. Here he comes. And on the offside, plays well. Chance, I think, directed, and he was struggling there. Nonetheless, the captain survives. 12 after 2. Total score is 25. And this was a good over by Vimukti. 2 third ball situations, conceding 4 off his first over. Nadir has looked a class apart here so far. And it's going to be one of the most experienced players in the Sri Lankan squad, Jalita Pereira. Well, he played a mature innings with Vimukti yesterday that propelled Sri Lanka to their first win of the Tri-Series. Let's see what he can do. Jalita to Aqib Malik. The blueprint has been... Oh, that is well played, Aqib Malik. The captain rising to the occasion here. Another middle and leg line, but since Jalita doesn't have that much pace, Aqib was easily able to maneuver it on the leg side. This could be a chance, and a waiver throw by Angelo Samuel. Nadir realizes that the ball didn't travel that far and that run could have been avoided, but the throw from Angelo Samuel meant he made his ground in time. Here comes Jalita to Aqib Malik. On the offside, and that's well played. That is bread and butter for Aqib Malik. And he's been asked by his captain to change his line. Kolita there, being very vocal. And that is so well played. The viewers who are watching this, now that is how you should play a down up. Waited for the ball. And the fielders, even if they were 10 feet tall, had absolutely no chance. This is the over the UAE team needed. And this is well fielded. Look at Kolita. And Aqib feels that he's missed out on a run opportunity there. But very well fielded by Kolita. Here comes Jalita, last ball of his over. And again well fielded. This time Janita has stopped it. So 2 dot balls to end for Jalita. 19 for this pair after 3 overs. 1 over to go. This has been a good recovery. Just what the doctor ordered. The captain to come in, steady the ship, and Nadir Hussain, how ably he has partnered his captain here. 19 for this pair. Good recovery. For Sri Lanka's sake, they'll be wanting wickets here, because this pair hasn't yet provided them a scalp. And it's going to be Angelo Samuel who's going to be bowling the last over. For viewers who are watching, let me put out a question to you. How much do you think UAE should get that they feel comfortable defending it? And on the other hand, how much you feel Sri Lanka should restrict UAE to so that they are comfortable chasing it down? I've put it out to both the set of supporters. Let's see what you guys can come up with. Angelo Samuels to Akim Malik. And that middle and leg line. Driven. Here comes Angelo again. Full delivery and what a shot. What a shot by the captain. For a 3. This skin is now 23. What a shot there by the captain. Here comes Angelo Samuels to Nadir Hussain. And that's a good line there. Tucking him, no room, because anything outside off and Nadir has been superb. He's dispatched all of them so far. 2 balls to go now. Can Angelo keep the consistency? Here he comes. He can, but this time the batsman was up to the task. Good shot by Nadir Hussain. This skin has made 25. 1 ball to go. The recovery has been completed. And the next pair, guess who it is? The man who's won the maximum. And what a way to lose a wicket at the last ball, and the captain is not happy at all. There was no need to run there. And this is just what Sri Lanka needed. Last ball off the skin. Absolutely no reason to give a wicket there. Poor calling between them. And a wicket has fallen. That should give Sri Lanka some hope there. Because there was chanceless batting from the UAE pair there. 25 in 3.5, and that last ball, that blemish on that skin with that run out. And that means they've come out on 20. They'll still be happy with 20, but so will Sri Lanka, because after 8 overs, UAE are only on 33. And the next pair, as I was saying, Prashanta Kumara, the man with the most MVPs for UAE in any tournament he plays. He's on strike. Kamal Kurupu to Prashant Kumara. And right on the money there, Kamal. And his partner, the vice captain, Hariharan Gurumurthy. And UAE need a big innings here from Prashant Kumara. And that's a great ball there. Friends come rivals here. Sri Lankan team versus Prashant Kumara. Friends of court, but enemies inside at the moment. Rivals, I must say. Kamal Kurupu, and that is well played. Look at the shot from Prashant Kumara. 2 balls that came in troubled Kumara, but the one that went out, Kumara dispatched it with authority. And Kamal is back with that in-swinging line again, and this time Hariharan misses. Inside edge. This is good stuff here from the experienced Kamal Kurupu. Here he comes again to Hariharan. And that is well played. What a shot! What a shot, Hariharan. And they run another one. Super batting. What a shot. And then the presence of mind to steal another run. That's 5 runs added to the total. 5 runs have been added here. This is super batting by Hariharan. Good morning, Brian from South Africa. For viewers who just tuned in, UAE won the toss, elected to bat first. The first skin of Jain Arjun made 13. Then Captain Akib came in with Nadir Hussain, made 20. And the third pair of Prashanta Kumara and Hariharan are on 7 after their first over. After 9 overs, UAE are on 40 runs. And what we've seen so far in this tournament, I think 70 is that mark they need, the team that's batting first, in order to defend the total. 70 is what they will need. There's still 7 overs to play. Here comes the captain Kolita to Prashanta Kumara. Oh, that ball. The shape on that ball, like a banana, the ball moved in the air. Here comes Kolita to Prashant Kumara again. Goes for it. and gets a boundary. We all know in the indoor world that whenever the ball is in Prashant Kumara's range, it has always been dispatched by him. He doesn't shy away. A misfield there from Jalita, and that has enabled them to take a run. And that's well played again. Dispatch for another boundary. And Kolita has already conceded 10 runs here in his 4 deliveries. This is good counter-attacking cricket from UAE. They've taken and they've run again. And this is not good cricket here from Sri Lanka. They're all looking at each other. And Kamal Kurupu there, he's trying to rally the boys, but suddenly this counter-attacking cricket from Kumara and Hariharan has taken them by surprise. Another full delivery, this time straight to the bowler. And a little desperation throw there from Kolita back to his keeper. 12 conceded by Kolita in that over. 20 he has conceded in 2 overs. 19 in 2 overs. 52 after 10. And UAE have mounted a complete fight back here after that not so good start of 13. They're on 52 after 10. For viewers, it's going to be a packed house here at 1 p.m. We've got Australia versus the development squad, and they are going to be joined by 70 squad members of their junior team, under 14, 16 and 18 members who've come here for the Junior World Series. They are going to be here supporting their national team. So it's going to be a packed house at 1 p.m. Here comes Romesh Pereira to Hariharan. And that's well played. Soft hands. And this will be a great confidence booster for this pair. Because yesterday, this pair couldn't make 18 runs against the development squad. They just ended up at 6. Out of the 4 pairs that played yesterday against the development squad, they would have been the most disappointed. And right now, they're playing with the most confidence at the moment. And this innings will help them. Here comes Romesh to Prashant Kumara. And that is well played. No chance for the fielder. And that is a good comeback by Romesh Pereira. Good length there. These left armers, well, the movement comes naturally to them. Here he comes again, this time a little short, little outside the off stump. Easy pickings for Hariharan. He's a much experienced cricketer to miss out on that one. 58 now, the score is already on 25 with 1 ball to go. And an over after this to spare as well. And good call there, and they're going for it, and that's 2 runs added to the total. And another overthrow, at least 3 overthrows I can count, or 3 misfields I must say. I can count on my fingers that Sri Lanka have given away. And this pair has been street smart, I must say. Street smart is the word in picking those up. 27 after 3 overs. What a recovery here by UAE. Absolutely fantastic. And suddenly, Sri Lanka, there's a lot of talking going on. The coach is going to the captain, having a word with him. Because suddenly, they've lost the energy. And we're back here live. Some technical error here we were facing. And it's Jalita. And very well played there, Hariharan. These two have looked superb here. Prashant Kumara is on 18. Hariharan is on 16. This pair is on 34. 1 ball to go. And this is good thinking by the UAE bench, especially Menda and Akib, sending Kumara and Hariharan third and taking the initiative back towards them. Usually they come back fourth, but this shows intent from UAE. Sending the best pair, Kumara and Hariharan third. 36 is what they managed. 69 after 3 pairs. And UAE are upbeat at the moment. And it's going to be Shijaz Bakar and Suhail Qazi who are going to bat fourth. They were the pair to watch out for in that Asia Cup. They were a breath of fresh air in this UAE squad. Now let's see if they can continue the same today in this game 1. Day number 2 of the Tri-Series 2023 in Dubai. As I said, at 1 p.m. it's Australia, the world champions, against the UAE development squad. And it's going to be a packed house. We're going to have 70 junior players of Australia who are traveling here to the UAE for the Junior World Series are going to be here and support their team. It's going to be Dilli Sara to bowl to Suhail Qazi. And that is well played. First ball and Qazi has played it off his hips into the gap for 2. That third pair. How good were they, guys? How good were they? They mixed caution with aggression. And they proved that, you know, without taking much risk also, you can score 36 if you play the correct shots. And that was a no ball there. Dilli Sara struggling with his line. Here he comes again to Shijaz Bakar. And a wide again. It's on the line. It's wide. It's a high risk, high strategy when you're targeting the legs. You need to be spot on. We had a prediction from Kedar Kulpe who said 85 is what UAE will get. And I think at the moment they're on course to get 85. And that's well played, Shijaz Bakar. Good looking shot there. When you reach the levels that these guys have playing for the national teams, anything on the off becomes a freebie. You have to be so precise with the line. Where is he going? In a misfield, Angelo Samuel. What have you done? That was as easy as they come, but fortune favoring this pair at the moment. Angelo Samuel missed that one. There was hesitation in the calling. And that's given. And that bounced off the leg of the fielder and it's given. That's out. Caught. Much to the dismay of Shijaz Bakar, who's baffled how the umpire has given that out. But that is a good decision. The umpiring has been spot on from Mohammad Arif. And yesterday's last game, Nitesh Shetty. And again, Mohammad Arif is the official umpire for this game today. And he's made a great decision there. Kudos to the umpires as well. The umpiring standards in this tournament have been top-notch. And Janita Aludge for the first time in this match here. It's on the legs and that's a good ball there. Good start here from Janita. Janita to Suhail Qazi. This time on the off and he's punished him. As I was saying before this, any sort of room on the off stump, and these players are too talented to miss out on such opportunities. The line has to be so perfect. Full delivery and he's got straight to Dilli Sara. As I said yesterday in the commentary as well, anything full, anything in his range, and Shijaz Bakar's eyes lit up. He just cannot control himself and he backs himself to go for the big one. He's gone for it and this time he's lucky that the ball has fallen short of the third line fielder. Sometimes this approach can be a negative approach, but then that's how you play, and when you play a certain way, you should back it. And Shijaz backer never shies off of playing the big one. And some hesitation there, comedy of errors, both by the batsman and the fielders as well. But in the end, no damage done. Last ball of this over. Here comes Janitha to Qazi. Full toss, and that's well played. 1 run. They moved on to 9 after 2 overs. 2 overs left in this first innings, and UAE have mounted a serious score here. 78 with 12 balls to go. With 2 balls to go, 2 overs to go. Sorry for that. 2 overs to go. Sri Lanka needs some inspiration. And perfect man to do it is right now coming into the attack. Vimukti Jayama, number 25. Vimukti to Sohail Qazi. And starts off with a wide, a wayward delivery there. Score moves on to 80. 11 balls remaining. For the sake of UAE, they would want that 90 on the board. And that's another wide, wayward. Suddenly Vimukti, we've been praising him all game, and suddenly he's just straight down the line. Now can he come back strong? Here comes Vimukti again this time, and well played by Sohail Qazi. 2 runs there. Jalita couldn't protect it. And a great shot from Sohail Qazi must give him some confidence there. 9 balls remain. The score's already reached 84. They're on course to cross 90. Let's see what happens here from here on in. Shijaz goes for a chance, and Kolita, where was he throwing? We saw the same throw yesterday from a legend of the game, Robbie Fitzgerald from there. Direct hit against Sri Lanka. Kolita there with a wayward throw. Here comes Vimukti. Slower delivery, chance. No, they don't run this time. Good calling. 86 now the score. 1 ball remaining in this penultimate over. Vimukti Jayama to Sohail Qazi. Full on the legs, well played, good running. That's the end of the 15th over. UAE are on 88, the skin is on 19. Well, everything is happy in the UAE camp at the moment. They won the toss, probably expecting 70, 75. They're on 88, they'll take this. With 6 balls more to go, they can actually add on to this score. The highest score on day 1 was 92 by Australia. Can UAE eclipse that with 6 balls to go? And it's going to be Janitha Lutge to finish off this proceedings. Janitha to Sohail Qazi. And that is well played. Good running here. Slight fumble from Kolita there. And 90 is reached. 90 is on the board. 5 balls to go. Shijaz backer. Now will he go after Janitha? No, he doesn't, but he plays it sensibly for 1 run, and they try to steal another one. They decide against it. .91 now with 4 balls to go. This is a great comeback here from UAE after that start. -8 in the first over. No one would have imagined 91 come the 16th. With 4 balls to go. Number 14, Janita, to Sohail Qazi. Oh, that is so well played by Sohail Qazi on the leg side. We've seen such good leg side tapping from the Australians. Maybe the other teams are seeing them and learning as well. What a great shot by Sohail Qazi. Goes for it, full chance and directed, and he was gone. Good shot there. 2 runs added to the total. 95 with 2 balls to go. 95. Can they reach 100? 2 balls to go. Can UAE make the 100? 2 balls. Here he comes. On the leg. Play and a miss. I guess 100 wouldn't be possible, but let's see. Can Sri Lanka pick a wicket? Last ball of the first innings. Full, and what a shot, Sohail Qazi. What a beautiful looking shot on the offside. A great down up to finish the innings. 97 is what UAE have got. Sri Lanka did 98 to win. We'll be right back after a short break. Don't go anywhere. The turnaround time is only 5 minutes. And we're back here live from the Danube Sports World for day 2 of this Tri-Series 2023. UAE won the toss, elected to bat first and have made 97 in their 16 overs. For Sri Lanka to win, the equation is simple. In their allotted of 96 balls, 16 overs, they need 98 to win. And it's going to be captain to captain, Aqib Malik to Kolita Hapurachi. A good start here by Aqib Malik. And the UAE team, as expected, is upbeat at the moment. 97 is a great total. That's the highest of this Tri-Series so far. And it's a wide. Just straying down the leg side. Aqib to Kolita, and there's a good comeback there. And this is good stuff here from Aqib Malik, the captain of UAE. And the Australian squads have arrived here for their game at 1 p.m. They're up against the development squad today at 1 p.m. And they've got a lot of support as well. The junior team that has travelled here for the World Series, the under 14, under 16 and under 18 boys and girls are going to be here in the arena as well. Aqib Malik to Kamal Kurupu. And that straight chance, and this is good fielding by Shijaz Backer. Good start here from the captain, Aqib Malik. Just 4 conceded in that first over. And it's going to be Sohail Qazi. How beautifully did he bat in that last pair. Here he comes, number 47, Sohail Qazi. And it's a no ball. And umpire will also warn him there. That was a poor delivery to start off with. I think it just slipped out of his hands. Almost taking Kolita out there. Here comes Sohail Qazi to Kamal Kurupu. And that's a much better delivery, but an even better shot by Kamal. It's a good start from Sri Lanka. 10 runs of the first 8 deliveries. And they would need a big start from this pair if they're going to get anywhere close to 98. And that is well played by Kamal Kurupu. He's one of the most experienced indoor cricketers in the court, inside the court at the moment. And he will need all of it if Sri Lanka are to get anywhere close to 98 here. And that's well bowled. A good comeback by the bowler. 1 ball remaining. 14. This is a good start here by Sri Lanka. Short delivery, chance! Jay Joshi, had he collected it, that would have been out. Chevon Fonseca is watching this match live. He couldn't make it here today for this first game. Probably work commitments. 14 runs in 2 overs. A great start here. It's a great start here for Sri Lanka in their pursuit of 98. Let's see, can they keep the momentum going? And it's going to be Shijaz Backer. Shijaz Backer to Kamal Kurupu. Full delivery chance and gone. No, the dive saves Kolita. The dive has saved him. And Akim Malik has taken the review here. Decision review system for the first time today. In the first innings, none of the decisions were reviewed because there were not many to be. And the first appeal of UAE and Aqib Malik has gone up to take the help of technology. And the umpiring has been top-notch in this tournament so far. And it's not been overturned. The review has been lost for the bowling side. Scores move on to 16 now in 2.1 overs. Here comes Shijaz to Kolita, the captain of Sri Lanka. And that's a wide. This is a very old saying about the left-hand, right-hand combination and the bowlers adjusting to it. And Shijaz there, just straying down to the left-hander. 2 added to the total. Ah, well played, Kolita. What a great shot there by the captain of Sri Lanka. He played a couple of those in practice. And he's just emulated the same shot here. 20 on the board now. This is a great start by this pair. Straight chance and no run taken. And this pair, Arjun here, trying to be vocal, trying to rally his boys here. He's the engine of this team, Arjun Manohar, in the field. Full delivery, chance, and no, they complete the run. What a start for Sri Lanka. 22 in just 2.5 overs. This would give them some hope here. Last ball of the third over. Here comes Shijaz Backer. And that's a wide. Not what the captain ordered. And he's a little disappointed with himself as well, Shijaz. 24 in 3 overs. This is a great start. When you're chasing 98, you need 30 from your first pair at least, if not a 25. 6 balls to go. And it's going to be Jay Joshi, the spinner. The off spin of Jay Joshi now in the attack. Now, can he produce that fall shot? What is important is the fall shot. Now, can he produce it? He will tempt the batsman. Jay Joshi to Kamal Kurupu, and Kamal is too experienced to fall for the trap. But will he flight that first? Will he invite that fall shot? Here comes Jay Joshi to Kamal Kurupu, and he flights it, and that is well bowled. Jay Joshi, he started off well here. Number 20 Jay Joshi to number 10 Kamal Kurupu. Another flighted delivery, goes for the shot. And the shot, just what I predicted. Well, flighted delivery, couldn't control himself, Kamal. Hit it in the air. Joshi produced that fall shot. And a good catch there by Shijaz, a good low catch. And a wicket has fallen. It feels nice to predict things as a commentator. Now let's see if Kolita can control himself. He does. It's a good down up on the leg side. He waits for it, plays it late. Flighted delivery, goes for it. Oh, he has now dropped a catch there. Again, Jay Joshi flighting it, and Kamal is not able to control himself here. His eyes lit up when he sees the ball in the air. Flighted to that extent. 2 balls to go. This was a good bowling change by Aqib Malik. Bringing his spinner on. Again flighted in the air. Chance! Not out. The dive has saved him. Not out. Not out. And he will not take this review, because Kamal had already charged down. He had completed most of the distance while playing the shot. I think the throw should have gone to the keeper's end. (23) after 3.5 overs. Last ball of Jay Joshi's over. It's been an eventful over. Jay Joshi to Kolita to finish the first skin. And the bowler abandoned before even putting his hands up there. It will be rebowled. And a good shot to finish the skin. 25 is what the first skin has managed. I said 30 would have been great. 25 is not bad either. 25 for that first pair. They've got a point from this game at least for the moment. They'll be looking at Vimukti Jayama and Jalita Pereira for another 32 that they made against the development squad yesterday. Can they repeat it? Time will tell. For UAE's sake, they would want to keep this pair at a minimal, maybe single digits. Let's see what the next 4 overs will unfold here. And I think Prashanta Kumara is going to be the man who's going to be bowling the first over of the second skin. Second pair of Vimukti and Jalita are in, and it's going to be Prashanta Kumara who's going to be bowling the first over. Short delivery, and that's well played. Kumara to Jalita. Full delivery, goes for it. And what a catch by Aqib Malik. The captain is leading from the front. That was low, that was hard. And the captain was alert there. A diving effort to his left. Amazing fielding there by Aqib Malik. That wicket just belongs to his presence of mind there. In reading the ball, the trajectory of the nets, good fielding there. And Jalita has hit that one. Chance, and he's given it. He has given it here, the umpire. Will he review it? Yes. And it has been reviewed here. And it looks like he's out. But it's been reviewed. And Lyle Teske, the captain of Australia, is passing by us, and he says it's out too. Let's see what it will be. Will it be out? Will it be not? The Australians have arrived, and they are practicing in another court here. Their game is after this one, and it's against the development squad of UAE. They were relentless, the champions, yesterday, winning all the skins possible, getting the maximum points on day one. Doesn't matter which player played for them. They all shone brilliantly. They outshone each other, especially in that second game. Kieran Perkins, well, he was outstanding. And rightly so, was just the man of the match. And that's how the umpiring, as I've always praised since yesterday. Oh, it was overturned? It was overturned. So, one odd decision going in the favor here of the batting side. It was overturned, and this time it's not. It's out. UAE have got their wicket. Good, smart fielding there by Sohail Qazi. And the wicket has fallen. And suddenly this pair is struggling. And so are Sri Lanka at the moment, -7. If you're chasing 98, you can't afford to have a negative pair. The maths won't add up. And now, if they go to chase this game, which they will have to, they will end up either losing more wickets. And suddenly UAE, they've got their tails up. They're clapping, all of them. They're building the energy inside the court. They know, they smell victory here. If they can stop this skin, and chance, and they don't run. Good fielding by Arjun Manohar. -7 here. -7 in that first over from Prashanta Kumara. 2 wickets for him. Score is 18. They need 80 runs of 11 overs now. And it's got to be Hariharan Gurumurthy. Number 99, Hariharan Gurumurthy to Vimukti Jayama. And that's short, and that's well played by Vimukti. He's looked good today, but it's Jalita who's been found wanting up till now. Now, can he fight back? Jalita is one of the most experienced and the oldest players in the Sri Lankan squad. Here comes Hariharan. And that is well played, Jalita. Waited for the ball, and a good shot from Jalita. Now that should give him some confidence. The score of the skin is -2 now. They've done some recovery. Hariharan to Vimukti, and that's a wide. I think that took the t-shirt of the player. It's a legal delivery. And that was in the slot. Vimukti tried to go for a big one. And good keeping there, good bowling again. Play and a miss from Vimukti. Full delivery, driven chance on Nadir Hussain. Good cricket from UAE, good bowling by Hariharan. He got Vimukti to drive, and he wanted him to drive towards Nadir. That's what he did, and Nadir has obliged. He's hit the stumps directly. No chance for Vimukti to get back. There's another wicket. And the fate of this pair will decide the fate of this game as well. If they cannot recover from this negative, there is no way Sri Lanka are going to chase this score down. That's from where I see it at the moment. This pair has to come out on positives, and if possible double digits. They've got 12 balls to do it, but they're still on -7. And it's got to be that man Nadir Hussain who just got a run out. Good piece of fielding there from him, and he's going to be bowling the next over. Number 8, Nadir Hussain. That's a good ball, good shot field, and not a good throw there, but good fielding by Jai Joshi. This is good stuff here from Nadir Hussain. Oh, well bowled, and Nadir is famous for these cutters that he bowls so magnificently, you know. He's got the accuracy and he's got the perfect length to bowl those cutters, Nadir Hussain. And he just showed us how deadly it can be. And this one, a little shot there, little shot and direct hit. And Vimukti Jaima was fast and he made his ground there. Not out, says the umpire. -4 the skin score. Total score is 21. 3 balls remaining in this 7th over. Ball! Nadir Hussain. He's been bowling those slow ones. And this time he asked his shoulder for some effort. And he's beaten Vimukti's defense. A wicket has fallen. Scores down to 16 now. And what a great comeback after that first skin here from UAE. Full play and a miss. Last ball here. Here comes Nadir. And a chance, and no, they don't run. -9 here is the score of this pair. We will try to fix the scoreboard. Already informed the technical team, they're working on it. And at the end of 7 overs, Sri Lanka are on just 16 and this pair is on -9. And it's going to be Arjun Manohar, the engine of this team. The live wire in the field. He's going to be bowling now to Jalita. Arjun Manohar to Jalita Pereira. And that's a loosener from Arjun. Chance, and maybe Jalita a little slow there, but 2 runs added to the total. 5 balls to go. Now can they convert it? Can they come into positive? 5 balls remaining. For UAE's sake, they would want a wicket here. And increase the pressure on the Sri Lankan batters coming in next. Number 24 on your screens, Arjun Manohar. Full straight chance. No, they don't run. This is good bowling from Arjun. He's got a smile on his face and he knows it. This was the pair they had to control. And they've just done that. 80 from 2 pairs in indoor cricket. It's tough. With the kind of talent we have, the bowlers, the fielders, hitting a skin of 40 becomes that more difficult. 1 is still acceptable, but 2 skins of 40 each gets very, very difficult. And this skin is on -5 with 2 balls to go. And by the way it's panning out, it doesn't look like they're going to reach into positives. Here comes Arjun to Jalita. Unless a big shot comes in. And that's a wide, and that's going to help them. It's going to be re-bowled here. Leg side wide. 2 balls to go now. Arjun to Jalita. And that is where it's played on. He's got his wicket. Another wicket has fallen. Ball staying a bit low there. Jalita telling his partner that, and he's played on. A wicket for Arjun. Skin scores down to -8. Total score is 17. With 1 ball to go. Full and hit straight to Nadir Hussain, and that is going to be the end of that. That's going to be the end of the second skin. -8 is what they finished at. And the next pair of Angelo Samuel and Janita Aludge, they're both new to this tournament. Janita made his debut yesterday and Angelo Samuel playing his first game today. So quite an inexperienced pair there for Sri Lanka coming in. And I think the writing's on the wall. As far as the game is concerned. Now, can Sri Lanka get another point from this game? Well, we wait and watch, and we would like, we would try to get some word from the Sri Lankan captain. We would like to get their WICF delegate Hiran Dimel to come and speak to us very shortly. We'll invite him to the comm box and have his say on this game so far. But in the meanwhile, it's 8 overs gone, 17 is the total, chasing 98. And it looks difficult. I think just like yesterday, Sri Lanka would be hoping that their first game, and in case they lose it, their second game at 6 p.m. is against the development squad again, and hoping that they could do a double over them. Let's see, that's at 6 p.m. in our evening session, coming up live. And then at 8 p.m., we've got the same blockbuster, episode 2 of UAE versus Australia. That comes in at 8 p.m. Shijaz Backer in the attack here. Shijaz Backer to Angelo Samuel. And that is well played by Angelo. Chance, direct hit, and I think he would have been struggling there. The UAE team have done well here so far. Didn't start off too brightly as we chance. No, they don't run. As we all know, let's have a small recap for the viewers who tuned in late. For those who've always been there, I apologize for being repetitive. UAE won the toss, elected to bat first. Didn't start off well. 13 in their first pair, but their other 3 pairs came out strongly. 20, 36 and 28, which meant they made 97 in their quota of 16 overs. And in reply, Sri Lanka started off really well. That is a good delivery by Shijaz Backer. Started off at 25, but then they've just withered away with that -8 in the second pair. And this a very new, inexperienced pair of Janita and Angelo Samuel coming in now. They're on 4 in their first over. Chance and a misfield there from Sohail Qazi. Had he collected it, that would have been a wicket. 5 from that first over. Scores 22 after 9 overs. Here comes Sohail Qazi. Right on the money. Sohail Qazi and Shijaz Backer. I need to mention these guys. The reason being that these two were drafted in this UAE squad as late as a few months ago in the Asia Cup due to some injuries in the main squad. And they have grabbed their chance in this squad. And they've told the selectors that they're here to stay. They've got the talent. And when presented with the opportunity, Shijaz Backer and Sohail Qazi have put their hands up and grabbed it with both their hands. This opportunity. And they've played well today. They made 28 as they came in the last pair of that first innings. And they both have bowled well so far and fielded phenomenally as well. These two in the screens, as you can see, number 10 and number 47. Hunting in pairs, UAE. This is a good over from Sohail Qazi. That's He's stuck. He's put a predominantly leg side field, and he's attacking that leg stump of Angelo Samuels. This is good cricket. Last ball of this over, and a chance, and that is out. Janita is struggling. Good fielding, good cricket there, all-round cricket. Good pickup, and Prashant Kumara was ready, and the bails were off in a flash. Wicket has fallen. So after 2 overs, the skin is on 2 runs, and the total score is 19. Don't go anywhere, folks. At 1 p.m. following this game, maybe not 1 p.m., maybe at 1:10, we're running with a slight delay. But next up, it's Australia, the world champions, who took maximum points from yesterday and are sitting pretty on 14 points in this tri-series. Will be up against the Emirates Indoor UAE development squad. What an experience this will be for them to play against the world champions. That's coming up next. We'll soon be having the toss for that one, and I'll be getting the news for you from the field. And that's a good shot there by Janita. This is going to be a good experience for Angelo Samuel and Janita Alutge against this well-oiled UAE unit. Oh, almost slipped through his defense there, Arjun Manohar. And that bat saved him at the inside edge. 3 balls to go in this 11th over. Full delivery, and he's hit a chance, and he's made it easily there. The most important thing for Sri Lanka is now not to quit here. I know that the score is impossible to chase at the moment, but for their confidence sake, a 50-60 on the board will always hold them in good stead. They should target getting to a respectable total here. It's all about confidence. And that's inside. That's a good delivery. Last ball of the 11th over, and that is a good ball. It's inside the wide line, marginally so, but yes, it was. After 11 overs, the total score is 26. And it's going to be the off-spinner Jai Joshi. What an over he bowled to Kamal Kurupu and Kolita Haparachi. Just conceded 1 run in his first over. Now he's come here to finish his spell. Flighted delivery, and that's well played by Angelo Samuel. The backlift that he had, it fooled the fielders as well. They thought he would go for a big hit, and in the end he changed his shot. Flighted delivery again, this time they don't run. Suhail Qazi is a deadly fielder on that leg side. I think the script is clear for Jai Joshi. He's going to flight all these 6 deliveries. Maybe push in a quicker one in the middle somewhere. And that is well bowled. Just changing his length there. And it's 3rd ball time. 3rd ball time. If it's a legal delivery, the batsmen have to cross. They have to run. Here comes Jai Joshi to Janita. And it's a faster, quicker one. Chance! And ball has bounced over the stumps. Wayward through there. Directed, and I think Janita would have been struggling. Two balls to go in this skin. And that is wide, given the ball. Turning after pitching, wide has been called. Flighted delivery, and that's well played by Angelo Samuel. This will give them some confidence at least. 14 runs from this pair after losing the wickets that they have. Last ball. And Angelo Samuel doesn't get tempted. That's the end of the skin. 14 is what they made. Total scores 31. And we're just going through the motions here in this skin. It's going to be Dilly Sara and Rumesh Perera, the last pair. Mix up chance and gone. A big mix up there between Dilly Sara and Rumesh Perera. And a good throw there from Aqib Malik to Shijaz batter. And the wicket has fallen. Hariharan, and that is a good in-swinging delivery. Good bowling, good cricket all round there. This is good stuff here from Hariharan. He's taken 2 wickets so far, conceded -5. So far 3 balls remaining in his spell. Here he comes. That's well played by Rumesh Perera for 3. And we're going to be taking a short break in commentary here because we will be going back for the toss of the second game. What a shot by Dilli Sara. The teammates at club level here, Prashant Kumara and Dilli Sara. And they're also friends off court. What a 7 there. Will they go for the skin here? Will they go for this point? 10 runs to get a 5. And in the game following up this one, it's Australia versus Emirates Indoor UAE Development Squad. And Development Squad have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first against Australia. That's coming up next. And Dilli goes for it and doesn't hit the stumps there. That's 3 balls. They need 9 runs to get a point from this one. And the stands have been filled here because the Australian junior squads have arrived here for the Junior World Series and they've come here to support their national team that's playing next against the development squad. It's going to be Kumara to Dilli Sara. That's short and good bowling there from Kumara. The one that he got whacked for 7, he gave too much room outside off stump and that was tucking him, not allowing the batsman to free his arm. Just 1 run, 21, 2 balls to go. Can they get a point from this one? Can they get another point? They already got the first skin. 2 balls, 8 runs to get. They need a big shot coming in here. Kumara to Rumesh Pereira. He goes for it. This time it's easy, it's out. Aqib Malik, the captain, he placed himself there. And that's all but over. UAE get the 6 points they needed. And they will go up second on the table with 12 points. 1 ball to go. We'll be taking a short break from live coverage. So after that, it's going to be Australia versus the Emirates Indoor UAE Development Squad, who've won the toss and have put Australia into bat. He goes for a chance and that's a wicket. Kumara picks up 2 and maybe he's going to be the man of the match as well. That's it from the live coverage. We'll be back in a short while for the second game. Thank you.